Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of the Triple Overtime Podcast. My name is Angel.
I'm Nicholas.
I am Matt.
And before we begin, I want to go ahead and thank all you military and first responders out there. Thank you for everything that you do for this country and your communities. But yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel, guys. This is your one-stop shop to fucking man shit and, you know, anything from shooting guns, drinking beer. We do have a little segment in the middle there called the that time of the pod, where we kind of share the stuff that we are drinking here on the table. So yeah, go ahead, share with your friends, and fucking leave a comment, man. Fucking say hi to us.
We're lonely.
Yeah,
Super duper
but we are actually
lonely.
the best original podcast I think out there. I feel like, you know, all the other podcasts out there are like too big already, you know.
Well, they were, most of them were like, they were already big, and then we're like, man, I need a secondary revenue stream.
Yeah, and then
Let me fucking do a podcast. Let me ride a horse for it.
right, and we're just regular dudes, dude.
We're not celebrities.
We're just
No.
sexy dudes.
We're not coming from a bunch of money and being like, let's just do this for fun on the side,
Right,
to make some more money because I'm going to retire from football someday and I need something.
exactly.
And none of us have CTE either.
No, not that,
That
I've
we
been
know of.
diagnosed with.
Yeah, not that I'll acknowledge.
It's like, oh, I kind of have a headache today, dude. I don't know, just random.
I don't know. I played some high school ball and I hit my head quite a few times, pretty hard.
I joined the Marine Corps, so I mean that's something happened before.
I had a good
Tinnitus.
I had a good friend of mine that, dude, by the time he was a senior, I think he had fucking 5 concussions.
Oh my god!
Literally, the doctor was like, "You're done." Like,
Dude.
he was like, "One more, dude, and you're about to go
Yeah.
offline."
There's this wrestler that I went to high school with, and he had to drop out. He's like, whole medical staff and everything, wherever he was going, they're like, yeah, man, you can't do this anymore. You have to fucking quit. And he's like, oh, I'm the best fucking wrestler at the school and in this district. And they're like, I don't care, dude. Like, you're gonna die.
I the best wrestler.
Yeah.
I wrestle everybody.
He's still alive to this day, so thank God.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out. But yeah, man,
Got some exciting stuff going on this week.
there is. I feel like, I mean, this last weekend, I don't know if y'all followed the Champions League, or what was it? Was it Champions League with Real Madrid?
Yeah. The European Champions
Fucking
League.
what?
UCL.
What a great run! I don't know if y'all followed it much. I barely followed it too, but they fucking killed it, dude. I think who was it? I think they played against PSG.
No, they played a Borussia Dortmund.
Oh yeah, in the final, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the final.
From the Bundesliga.
Yeah, so funny story. We went out to just watch a couple games over at Hoppy Monk. Cool little place, right? And we're sitting there, and when we showed up, I was intending to sit down and watch the game, but I think I was 2 hours off, and when I looked at the TVs, the game was already fucking over. And they're all like fucking shaking their hands, fucking slapping ass. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I just missed the whole fucking game, and Real Madrid won. But yeah, so that was this last weekend.
And they just signed Mbappe.
Mbappe, I saw that.
I mean, you thought they were
Dude.
good now. With Vinicius Jr., right?
Yeah.
Do they still have
He's
Modric?
good.
Luka Modric? Do they still have him?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think they did.
I don't remember.
They got all those guys, and then
I can't remember names like
then
that.
they just
Yeah.
signed.
I don't understand how the cap shit works in soccer.
Oh.
I don't know if it's
Do
just
they
like
have
how
a
it is
cap?
with baseball, where it's just like fuck it.
I think
Like,
it is because there's so many different leagues.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, I guess because that was the whole thing with the Saudi Arabian league,
yeah,
was that they were like, we can fucking pay people
Yeah.
fucking anything.
yeah. I mean, that's why you get I feel like the larger clubs always have more money to spend on the top name, like like
Yeah.
Man U, Man City, Liverpool. Like those big name teams.
Oh,
Real
Chelsea.
Madrid, Res. But then you get little teams like Blackpool and like like Park was it Park Ranger Rovers or whatever, You're just like
LA
poor,
Galaxy.
poor little
LA
yeah.
Dude, LA Galaxy's had a little bit of money. A little more money than
they've
some
always, but
people.
ain't much, dude. I feel like LA Galaxy back in the day, back in like their 2000s, LA Galaxy was like the shit because David Beckham came over.
Fucking him. Yeah. Did him and Landon Donovan play on the same team?
Yeah, but Landon Donovan's a dick.
Yeah, he's a fucking...
Yeah, you heard it here first, pussy.
I'm going to tag him in the comments.
Oh, shit.
We're not afraid of you.
According to my buddy Tyler, who had some personal interactions, or should we say lack of, when they had the opportunity. I think he said something about that they were playing a game, like, Tyler played soccer in high school and whatnot, and Landon Donovan, like, was there to, like, watch or something. And I don't know if it was club team or whatever, and I think how Tyler says it. And Tyler, I could be totally wrong, so correct me if you must. But, like, Landon Donovan was there, and the coach was like, hey, like, Landon, if you got anything to, like, it was like half, right?
Yeah.
Got any, like, words for the boys? Like, like, what'd your advice be? He's just like, yeah, I guess just keep doing what you're doing.
He's like,
oh my God.
My advice is you'll never fucking make it.
Yeah. And he never, like, like, did any, like, pictures or nothing. I guess he's just very much like, I'm the greatest American soccer player.
What an asshole, dude.
Yeah. So, but David Beckham, dude, next level.
He's hottie, dude.
Dude, when he came over to America, MLS, everyone was like, the MLS made it.
Yeah.
We did it.
I think he was the first one, right?
Yeah, he was the first
came
like,
out.
European.
Yeah. And then Messi comes to Miami.
Fucking, yeah. Chicharito.
Well, then after Beckham, he had like all sorts of guys like Thierry Henry. He went to the New York Red Bulls. I remember that. Legendary French player.
What was Zlatan? Zlatan?
Zlatan.
Ibrahimovic. He came to LA as well, right?
Yeah.
Because they were talking about when he first moved over, came to the Galaxy, he took a full page in the front of the newspaper for LA, and it just said, "You're welcome."
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Like, yeah.
He was cocky, but
I loved him. And he was like, what do you say? He's like, yeah, coming here, it's like I'm like a Ferrari, and it's a bunch of Fiats. I'm like a Ferrari in a field of Fiats. And like, even though like, yeah, he's arrogant as shit and super cocky, but I love him because he backs it up with the most incredible goals.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not like Messi or Ronaldo, but the goals that he makes, you're just like, how the fuck did he do?
Yeah,
like he had a bicycle kick from like midfield, literally the middle point of the field, and he just was just like, fuck it, bam! It just
unbelievable.
He's like
passing,
it goes in like the only like you have like a 1 foot margin of error.
Yeah.
Right over, the goalie jumps up and goes right over his fingertips, but right underneath the crossbar, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And at that point, MLS knew.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
And they're like, gosh, damn. Why did we let this guy come?
They were like, this motherfucker could play.
Yeah, I bet you all the fans were fucking wet.
It'd be cool, though. It'd be nice to go. I know we have a San Antonio team.
Yeah,
I'd like
SAFC.
I'd like to try and go catch a couple of those games because I know that they did
cheap.
well. They did well the last couple of years.
They're like $20 a ticket.
Yeah, dude, they're cheap. I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Yeah, man, fucking season tickets are like not that expensive, and if you want to get like, I think they said it was maybe like $1,000 or something, and that was like to be able to have permanent seats for every home game."
I wonder if they have suites.
I don't know.
I think they do.
Right?
Well, why would you
think
want to
they
be?
do.
Why would you want a suite?
Because it get fucking hot as shit, dude.
Yeah, but you gotta suffer, dude. You gotta suffer with the people.
Plus, like, it's kid friendly too. So if y'all want to bring your kids,
Fuck that.
it's like fuck that. We're going for dollar beer nights, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's go, dude. $2 Tuesdays. Dude.
I'm bringing Maverick, dude, but that's because he's driving home.
There you go. I'm fucking I-10, just fucking barely looking at.
Dude, we're gonna do the whole. We're gonna do the fucking phone book stack.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the whole thing.
You gotta like duct tape some bricks onto his foot so he can reach the pedal.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
No, but
it's fucking heavy.
Those games are fun though. Yeah,
It'd be cool.
That's
I would
how
like
you
to, whenever the season is going in full swing, it's like I'd like to try and
It's going on now. I
That's
think.
right now. It's full swing.
Yeah,
Well,
full swing.
that's why I
Right now.
immediately was like in
Balls
full
deep, dude.
swing,
Full swing.
hoping that it wasn't going right now.
It's right. It's
That
right
wasn't
now. I think like it ends in what, October? I think. Is
Oh,
like the
dude,
last-
what the hell? Let's go right now.
Yeah, we could.
But
Yeah, I can't go too far though.
Yes.
I'm on baby watch.
Yes.
Baby watch 2024.
Dang,
Yeah,
dude, that's
we're-
coming
we're-
up.
We are less than a month away.
Oh my
Today's
goodness.
4th, so less than a month away from due date. So,
About to be lockdown central at the Shoop House.
dude, about to be. Hey guys, I'm not going anywhere. Sorry.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're about to have him on Zoom.
Yeah, on Zoom. We'll have a cutout.
Yeah, I'm gonna be calling in. Just put me on speaker. Hey,
Put the mic closer. Put the mic closer.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Hey, I mean, it could work. I think I just broke this shit. Though.
Figure it out.
Fuck. Shit.
But another cool thing that's going on is
I paid for this.
fucking NBA Finals is about to start.
Oh yeah, dude. Go Lakers.
Thursday.
Just kidding. Boo.
I'm stoked,
I hate
dude.
the
I'm
Lakers.
stoked. Yeah, first game 7:30. I've already had the conversation with my wife. I just said, listen,
Everything.
I just was like, the finals is starting, and I try to be pretty big about watching the games throughout the playoffs because, basketball is my favorite sport, and it's like I love at the beginning of the playoffs because there's literally a game every night.
Yeah.
Usually there's 2 games at the beginning, but I told her I was like, every day that there's a game, we're watching it.
Hell
and
yeah.
if you don't want to watch it, that's fine.
But
I'm going into the room. And
yeah, let
it.
me have my
But
time.
I am watching.
Yep, that's it, dude. Because I just love seeing the kind of counter punch that people do, changing the way that they're guarding people. I remember in the year that we ended up winning the championship, fucking go Spurs go, fucking let's
That's
go.
right.
That's right. Go Spurs, go.
I remember we were playing OKC and we were having fucking trouble with fucking Kevin Durant. I mean, who'd have thought, right? All we had to do was fucking come at him on Twitter, dude, and then that was Achilles' heel. But we're having trouble with him, and I remember it was like the second game of that series. We fucking put in Matt Bonner,
Oh,
the Red Rocket, dude, who literally wasn't even a starter.
Boner.
And we were just like, hey, like, you're going to guard KD. And he fucking did.
Damn.
And, given you can't really shut him down, but he did a really good job of staying in front of him and not letting him get easy shit. And then we ended up going on to win that series and then went on and won the finals. I was like, fuck yes, dude.
That's right.
So I'm excited to see what happens. I know I was loving watching the Timberwolves game.
Okay.
I wanted Timberwolves to put up a little bit more of a fight, but they started talking shit, dude.
They got slapped
Luka
around.
had to fucking dunk it on him.
I
dude.
saw that.
Yeah, I loved how they after they won the series against who they played before Dallas.
The Timberwolves?
Yeah,
They played the Nuggets, which everyone
That's
lost
right.
their minds about
That's
because
right.
it was like
because it's
they're
the
the
Nuggets.
former champions. Jokic
Yeah.
is an MVP.
And they like almost swept them, and then the Nuggets came back.
yeah.
But I remember after that, didn't like the Timberwolves? They did like a whole video or like photo shoot of them like working out in the
Oh,
in
God.
the. It was like right after the series win, and they're in their locker room. And they got fucking weights, and they're lifting and doing some single leg. What was it, like dips or whatever? I don't know. I don't fucking work out anymore. But they're like doing these workouts. People are like professional photographers, and they're just like, work's not done, and like people are like hilarious. And then after this, I think I don't know if it was the Mavericks. It might have been, or it might have just been ESPN. But they did a little cartoon of like the Timberwolves players working out, like struggling with the weights, and like gotta work harder.
Oh. Yeah, those memes I'm sure those memes were fucking crazy.
Well, and it's like everybody was like losing their shit because they were like, "Oh man, fucking Anthony Edwards, dude, he's pretty much Michael Jordan."
Yeah,
And
I
it's
know,
like-
dude.
And even that in itself, like the comments themselves can be distracting to the
Yeah.
team and everyone else, but. Fucking the Mavericks, dude. They're just fucking good. They're talented. And right now, Luka's just fucking dunking on him. The only thing that I thought was funny was after they won the series, there was that little video of like Luka was like in the tunnel drinking beer. And the vice president of the Dallas Mavericks came by and like took the beer out of his hand. And, like, he was still drinking it and like just takes it out of his hand. And then he turns and you could see like there's the half a second where Luka's like reaches for it. And you can tell he's not getting it. He's like, fuck.
He's like, shit.
Like, give
So-
that
so-
motherfucker a beer.
So they're gonna open up in Boston, right? The first 2
Yeah,
games.
because Boston had the better record.
Okay, and then over to Dallas.
Yeah, it'll be Boston 2, Dallas 2, then it'll go Boston 1, Dallas 1,
Okay.
Boston last one if it goes to 7.
So what are
Yeah.
your thoughts?
I want fucking the Mavericks to win, dude. It
That
gotta
would be cool.
Gotta be a Texas team to win. Plus, I like Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. Gotta love Luka.
I fucking love Luka Doncic, and I thought it was cool because it was like everybody hated Kyrie because when all the bullshit was going on with the pandemic, he was just like, "I'm not fucking doing it."
Oh.
He was like, "I will not fucking get vaccinated. I
Damn.
won't do it." So
That's right.
He and again, he played for the New York Nets, or he played for the New Jersey.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Played for the Brooklyn Nets. Fucking New Jersey. Jesus. But he played for the
That was
Nets.
a while ago, dude. That
Nets
was
at
Mike
that
Bibby
time.
days, dude.
And because New York was pretty much fucking Poland or Germany or whatever,
Yeah.
they were just like, okay, if you don't want to get vaccinated, you're not allowed to play in any games that are in New York.
That's right.
So he could only play in like away games, and then he's like, fuck that. Plus, he also had a super nasty fallout whenever he was in Boston. So whenever he ended up playing Boston in the playoffs, there was like a thing where he was on the sideline. People were talking shit behind him, and like mid-game, Kyrie was like,
Oh,
it's just
shit.
flicking off all the fans. So I'm excited because I'm
Yeah.
sure fans are like, boo, fuck him. But I'm just happy because it's like, dude, he stuck to his guy. He's a little bit of a strange guy, but
Yeah.
he's cool. I loved all the Uncle Drew shit he did.
Yeah.
So,
I think I'm pulling for the for the Celtics. Now,
that's stupid.
I do like Luka, and if it was anybody but the Celtics, I would go with the Mavericks. Okay, but the reason why is because my brother is a Celtics fan. Been a Celtics fan his whole life. Loves the Celtics, and so.
But that's not you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Hello, Nick's brother.
It just hurts. It just hurts to see him hurting so much.
Okay.
Fuck
okay.
that, dude.
So I'm just like, I just want him to get his
championship.
get
in
his
there.
time. I mean, he did see the
He's had a
the
few.
Paul Pierce days
Yeah.
with Ray Allen and KG, but it's so funny.
That's old,
He posted this thing of like, Celtics fans where it's like, Celtics make it to the finals again. And it's just like, I swear to fucking God, if they don't fucking do this, I'm revoking my fanship. I can't do this. I'm gonna pull out my hair.
Damn.
Yeah,
I've seen everybody do like ESPN for the most part. Was it ESPN? I don't know who I was watching, but they were for the most part they were like Celtics, dude. They're gonna take it.
fuck that.
But that's what they've been saying, like even like the last few years.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's not like they have much new, right? They still have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I mean,
And
so-
they're hoping that Porzingis is going to play because he got
Yeah.
hurt. But my whole thing is
Porzingis.
poor guy. I don't know. My whole thing is just like, fuck them. They
Yeah.
had a fucking easy road to get there.
Yeah.
The Dallas Mavericks, they had to play a pretty good Clippers team, a very good Oklahoma City team,
Yeah.
a very good Timberwolves team, which really, they had to deal with a lot of different things. They had to, when they were in the Timberwolves series, they had to deal with two bigs,
Yeah.
which is not necessarily something that they dealt with in some of the other series. So it's like, I feel like they've seen a wide variety.
Yeah.
So they'll hopefully be able to be ready for whatever gets put out. And plus,
Hopefully.
motherfuckers hitting from half court, like, the fuck?
Yeah. I got my vote on the Mavericks.
Yeah.
That's it, brother.
That's it.
Oh, I think the Mavericks are going to win, but I'm pulling for Celtics.
You can't do that.
If I put money, I'd put money on the Mavericks. But
Then it
See, I
sounds
think-
like going for the Mavericks.
I'm conflicted. I have no skin in the game. So,
Haven't been to an NBA game in a while.
Matt, how does it feel that all the Dallas teams make it to their conference championships except for the Cowboys?
That's fucking normal, I guess.
Normal.
It's just, it's regular.
Dude, this is it, man, for the Cowboys.
I know,
Mike
dude.
McCarthy, if he
Because
doesn't.
you got the Rangers that just won the World
Yeah.
Series. You got the Stars that just played in the NHL, their conference finals. The Mavericks are going to the finals.
That's because we live in Arlington, dude. We don't live in Dallas. There's something in the water, dude. Dallas water makes them champions, dude. Arlington water, I guess they got that shit shipped in from Flint, Michigan.
Isn't that where the Rangers play though? In Arlington?
I don't fucking know, dude. But I hope that they do well. But I agree. This may be the last year because they're talking about, especially with fucking Justin Jefferson
Oh,
getting
yeah.
that crazy contract. It's like every good receiver,
CD Lamb's
he's
nice.
gonna be like, "Hey, pussy,
Yeah.
like where's my cut?"
Yeah.
And then we're not gonna be able to pay him and Micah Parsons
No.
And Dak.
Any good running back we get, dude, literally start Cooper Rush.
Because this is
But
Dak's last year
ride.
on his contract.
Yep, and they're just gonna say, "Hey, brother, fucking get us to a championship, or you're fucking gone, son."
Jesus.
And we got rid of Trey Lance too, so who gives a shit, dude?
I feel like he's gonna have to win a fucking Super Bowl.
I wish,
He's
dude,
gotta at least
I hope he
get
just
to
wins
one.
a playoff game.
Yeah.
Just get to the conference championship.
We get to the Super Bowl, and maybe we'll keep him.
I think he'll if y'all do get rid of him, I think he'll take a couple of years off, and then he'll come back.
I think there's no way you get rid of him because
Yeah.
I
you
think
don't
we need to get rid of him.
But I agree, but you have no backup plan. You
none.
got no successor,
Who fucking cares?
and you're
dude?
gonna be too good to draft high to get a top notch.
Dude, we're just gonna have to
prospect.
sell everything for a first round pick, dude.
I say if that's the road they're like, if the season is just tanking, which usually doesn't. Usually the season goes fantastic, but if the season is crap, then by the time the trade deadline comes around, maybe you trade Dak to a team that like a quarterback gets injured or some shit,
or
and they
maybe
need someone.
maybe we make a fucking trade with the fucking Falcons. Get Michael Penix. Hey, what's up?
Go get Kirk Cousins.
I don't want Kirky.
He wasn't that bad
That
last
fucking
year.
Kirky turkey, dude. I don't like that shit.
Dude, I love Kirk Cousins. I love him.
I love that he.
Do you want to kiss him?
I love that Kirk Cousins single-handedly got Creed on tour.
That's right, dude. All right, so I was thinking this week. I've been, that phrase "guilty pleasures," right?
Okay.
So I have I have a few guilty pleasures.
Oh, set.
But I have one guilty pleasure that probably takes precedent sometimes over other things. And I was like, that'd be like a fun thing to share. Like go through our guilty pleasures because it's like an insight for our
Okay.
viewers, right?
Yeah.
It's a size that they don't know about us.
Yeah, I feel like we don't
Yeah.
share that much
Yeah,
personal things to
yeah,
them.
getting a little personal. This is personal. Not just for y'all who maybe are like, what is a guilty pleasure? Because I've heard it, but I don't really know what it is. A guilty pleasure maybe is something that like, you aren't expected to really like enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe it's societal norms or whatever,
Okay.
So my guilty pleasure, and I know sometimes it drives my wife nuts, is I am a sucker for musicals.
Okay.
What?
I love musical. Love me a good musical, whether it's a movie, a Broadway play.
Oh shit.
Dude, I go.
What is it about it? I want to know what about the musical that gets you so. Is it the build? Is there a build up? Is there a climax?
It's just like, dude, I climax daily.
Oh shit.
Fuck. But no.
Shit.
Daily?
It's important for prostate health.
Say what?
Yeah.
I gotta keep those numbers low. Gotta keep the count up. No, they. I don't know. Ever since I was younger, I enjoyed theater. Okay, so like I did in like second grade. I landed my first big role.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it was my school's Christmas play, and how we used to do is we had like a track system. So I was on the blue track, which meant you do 2 months of school and then you get 1 month off. So 2 months on, 1 month off. So one of the months I was got off was December. Okay, but my mom, my parents had to work. My parents had split by that time, I think, and or my mom was back at work and couldn't have me home.
Okay.
So the school had like during that month they would have something where like you drop your kids off, sign them up, and like they hang out or something. And this time we were doing the Christmas play, and I auditioned. The whole premise of the play was Santa thought he wasn't cool no more, right?
Okay.
So Santa wanted to be cool. So instead of the red suit and the holly jolly, he was gonna ditch his red suit for like a black jacket, like a leather jacket and a skateboard and stuff, because he wants to be cool,
Yeah.
And so I, being a second grader, this was like grades 1 through 5, right?
Okay.
Being a second grader, I was like, I'm just gonna audition for an elf. I don't want nothing too crazy. I just want to be the elf.
I want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I want a small speaking part, but like look at these older kids.
Yeah.
Well, landed Santa Claus.
Oh shit!
I didn't even, yeah, I know. And there was
What?
singing and dancing. I have the DVD somewhere. Like,
Dude,
it
we
on
have
DVD.
to watch
I
that.
have it on DVD. But they're singing and everything. So ever since that day, I never looked back.
That's cool.
I always enjoyed theater. I always
Yeah.
thought, like, if I can go back in time, one of the things I would do is not do sports in high
Okay.
school, and I would have done like theater.
Focus on that.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. What would that make me? I don't know.
Nah, you could have been.
Like,
Brad
what would have
Pitt,
happened?
dude.
What would have happened to my life? How would it be different?
Could have been on High School Musical, dude.
Dude, I lived for that, dude.
There you go.
I lived High School Musical. but no, like I just always enjoyed theater. I enjoy music.
Yeah.
I enjoy like the emotion because like with songs, some songs are very emotional. Other
Yeah.
songs just some songs get you pumped or whatever. But like with theater, there's just like so much raw emotion behind it.
Yeah.
And like when you when they do the performance, it's not like a movie or like a band, where it's like when you're recording or you're filming the movie, like, all right, hey, that was great, but let's try to change this up, like, take two,
Okay.
It's like you rehearse, and then it's showtime, and you get one run through.
Shit.
There ain't no do over. It's like that's the performance you're putting on. It's got to be crisp.
Did you ever get nervous at all? Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, I'm sure right before, I'm sure you got a little bit of nerves, but
sometimes in the middle, especially like the first performance, like with the Christmas one, I
Yeah.
remember we had like 4 performances.
okay.
And the first one, within the first like 10 minutes, like I repeated a line twice.
Because you're in front of
like,
like
oh,
fucking hundreds of people.
Oh yeah, dude, like the whole school.
Yeah.
And their parents. And I'm like, oh shit. The principal's here.
What do you want for Christmas? I
Yeah.
want a rocket ship. What do you want for Christmas? And they're like, a fucking rocket ship.
Yeah, you asked that already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next line.
Remember your line. But no, like I love musicals. I mean, and like movies too. Like The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
Love The Greatest Showman.
You know,
I enjoyed whenever all of us stayed up
Oh,
and
yeah.
watched The Greatest Show
Oh, yeah.
when we were down at the coast. That was awesome.
funny thing you bring that up, that I, at one point in my life after high school, and it was actually before I joined the Marine Corps, I wanted to go out to LA just like every other fucking Midwest kid
Yeah.
out there, and wanted to
make it.
get into the film industry
Oh,
and
yeah, I did.
like freaking act and like all this and all that.
Dude,
And I
you
was
had the
like-
Abercrombie look, dude.
I was like, fuck yeah, that. Or I was like,
They
you know
need
what,
some
dude?
of That,
I could
that
be
Latin flavor, dude.
I could be a cholo, dude. Like in a
Yeah.
fucking, I could have been on End of Watch, dude. That could have been me.
You could have been one of those little paisas.
Yeah, little paisa. Drive by. No, but yeah, dude, that was my dream, dude. I was looking at one of the schools out there. I don't remember the name of it. I was looking at it and I'm like, fuck, dude, should I go in debt for this? Because it was fucking expensive.
Sure.
And I was like, nah.
Suck the soul out of you, dude.
Yeah, dude, you sell your soul.
They turn
when
you
go out
woke,
there.
bro.
Literally, dude. Well,
But-
they'll sell your soul.
Yeah.
100%.
It'll take you to fucking Bohemian Rhapsody and
Yeah,
just
dude.
fucking.
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're
Bohemian
gonna take you
Rhapsody.
to that music. Dude.
To the
my
musical.
But yeah, they
but-
the thing that drives my wife the most nuts, is whenever we watch like a musical or something, I get real into it. Like, what do you think I'm playing in the car when we're driving around, dude? Fucking soundtrack.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
So we just
Hercules.
yeah, dude. So we just
I
we
can go
just
the
watched. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's called Dear Evan Hansen. And it was a Broadway play that ran from like 2017 to 2022, and they made a movie based on it. That had Ben Platt. So Ben Platt plays the lead character, Evan Hansen, in the Broadway play, and then he played him in the movie.
Okay.
And so I'd always wanted to watch it, just kind of forgot about it, and then it popped up. And I was like, oh shit, like I want to watch this. So we watched it, and I'm just like, god damn, it just hits you right here. 'Cause,
Shit.
like,
So-
I don't know if y'all maybe some of y'all do, maybe some of y'all don't, but the whole premise is like, it's high school, he's a lonely kid, feels like no one sees him, right? So his therapist has him write letters to himself, like, Dear Evan Hansen, and then he like writes himself letters, part of his therapy.
Okay.
Is printing out a letter, and this other kid named Connor in the school, who is kind of like a loner, he's very angry, very anxious.
Old school shooter type.
Yeah, he sees the letter, like takes the letter, sees that it's like about his sister. Now there's some things I'm missing in between because I don't have time. But sees like there's like mention of his sister in there. He's like, "Fucking, this is disgusting. You want me to see this?" And he goes home, right? Yeah. And like what you don't see is like eventually Connor commits suicide.
Oh.
And his parents find this letter and think that he was writing his letters, "Dear Evan Hansen," to Evan Hansen. So they think Evan Hansen was his only friend because they didn't know Connor had friends.
Oh,
and
shit.
then Evan Hansen is like, he's like, "Oh shit, what do I do?" Because his sister is the girl that like I've always wanted to notice me, and now so then he kind of like goes along with it at first,
Yeah.
not meaning any harm, but then he just gets deeper and deeper into it, right? And so it's pretty interesting, but man, it's got some just banging soundtrack,
Fucking wild, dude.
just like emotional, makes you cry a few times.
So
And so I've been listening to that shit, and now I just found out because they stopped their national tour run last year for a while. They're coming back starting in September with 2 stops in San Antonio in September.
Shit, 2
and
stops.
I'm like, I gotta go. I told Britt, I was like, for Father's Day,
buy tickets.
I want Broadway tickets.
Let's go.
Does that make me fucking loser? No,
Dude, it's your month, dude.
because I
That's it,
I
dude.
love this shit, dude.
Dude, we get the full month.
Yeah,
We get the full month, all right?
this is my pride.
For real.
Just kidding. No,
But yeah, so I mean, so guilty pleasures, dude. That's
Dude.
mine. Musicals.
that would be freaking legendary if I were to pull up to a stoplight and I see this guy just jamming out to fucking musicals.
Dude, you see me
It's
out
you.
there, you're like, who is that guy? Well, you roll down the window. I got my windows rolled down, dude.
That's how you pull up to T-ball.
Just singing my heart out.
Yeah.
I'm waving through a window. Just crying, dude.
Crying.
And you're like, damn, he's getting into it. And I'm acting.
Yeah. Damn, that would be
Dude,
legendary.
that'd be hilarious. It would be something I would do. I actually got an award from my school. They do like teachers. They do like end of the year awards.
Mhm.
So some of them are like coffee master, the person who drinks the most coffee, right?
Okay.
Or the runner, the one who's like all over the place all the time.
Yeah.
Well, the award I got, the Greatest Showman award,
Oh, shit.
destined.
Greatest Showman.
I've been working my whole life for this.
Who So who votes for this?
The admin team.
The admin team?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, what do they notice?
Yeah.
That's me, dude.
What are some showman things that you did?
Dude, fucking everything. My life.
Your life.
Dude, I'm there.
You're like Houdini or
It
what?
is a show, dude. It's I'm dancing down the halls. I'm singing, dude. I'm responding to behaviors. I'm like, why are you like this? Get the fuck up off the floor. No. What about
That's
you,
awesome,
Angel?
dude. For me, dude. Oh man,
What pleasure are you guilty of?
pleasure.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's not as good as that, dude. Mine's just
Yeah, that's fucking. That's
That-
tough follow.
yeah.
I'm glad
That
my
is
three-
tough to fucking.
Yeah, that's why I picked you.
Fuck. I'd say, one thing that I don't know. It's not like that bad, but I really like a good cigar here and there, and I wish. I don't wish, but I would like
Like a humidor.
to yes.
Have a little humidor and just have, maybe a couple, maybe a little easy little 10 of them in there.
Yeah, and to do it like do it a little more frequently, just because I like the relaxing aspect of it and the buzz you get from it. Like it's fucking punches you in the fucking throat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to go. Dude, are you inhaling or what's
Dude,
going
it
on,
feels
dude?
like a truck hit you. I love it.
Wait, y'all don't inhale
My
or what?
esophagus is on fire.
Y'all don't inhale?
It burns.
Yeah, when I was in high school, my buddies and I found a cigar shop on Pat Booker.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore, but it was like that was when we first kind of started getting into cigars, and they're cool, man. They are, once you start to kind of understand like a little bit of the like where they come from and how it affects the flavor, it's like it is a really, really interesting thing to get involved with.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference, like a type of cigar? Short, long, fat,
I like-
skinny, mild.
I like it, just how I have it, dude. Just short and fat, dude.
Dude,
No, no. I
just
mean,
like I have it.
just like I have one.
Yeah.
I have one,
Mr.
dude.
Stogie over
I
there.
I have one. Not
Just
how I
like-
have it.
Just like me.
Dude, short and fat, dude. Just
Identical
like I
to my
have
body.
it. Yeah.
That's what I was talking
I
about,
want it to
dude.
be round as a barrel and
okay.
about 2 inches long.
Just like me, dude. Anywho, yes. Sorry. We're gonna have to put a little rated R thing on there.
A little,
Not safe for work,
a
y'all.
little,
Yeah.
a little
Not
MA mature rating.
Make sure you mute that part
Yeah.
and fast forward. Anywho, yeah, dude. No, so fun fact. I actually, when I deployed with the 13th MEU, and we were stopping at different ports around the world, I had a cigar. My goal was to have a cigar in every country that we stopped at, and I accomplished that fucking.
Was
Wow.
it like
Very
the
fun fact.
cigar had to be sourced in that country?
It had to be so.
Or you just had to smoke a cigar?
No, just smoke
Okay.
a cigar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice. So you
Yeah.
you got smoke flowing all over the world.
you can still smell it,
Yeah.
and I remember some of the places.
It is very like you said, it's very relaxing.
It's relaxing, and especially
Like,
when
I
you're.
feel like you can't be like like some dudes, they'll be working construction or doing some some job where you're really sweating and stuff, and they're smoking cigarettes or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
you can't do that with a cigar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cigar, you're just
Well,
You
and
have
because
to.
cigars, like for the most part, man, it's gonna take you 20 minutes. It's not something like a cigarette where you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking rip this sucker
Right.
and I'm gonna go back to work. Because it's like, if you're really gonna smoke a cigar and you're gonna enjoy it, I mean, you can get a small one, but
you
even
want
then,
that
it's like you're
flavor
gonna have.
profile.
Well,
Right.
and it's like you want to take your time with it to
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, because it might
Yeah.
cost some money.
Some of them are.
could.
You can find a good cigar for like
Yeah.
$20-30 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
well,
for sure,
well,
absolutely.
Well, $20-30 is like, oh shit.
That's
It
a
is,
lot,
it
yeah.
is still a lot for a cigar. but I
Mine,
mean, you can-
my range is more around the $10 mark.
Yeah, around $10 is what I usually shoot for.
Yeah.
If it's like the Marine Corps birthday, I'd
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
buy one.
Special occasions.
Special occasions, I'd buy the expensive
Yeah.
ones.
Little Romeo Juliets.
I like the
I like
Juliets.
those.
Those are
I
I
good.
like because they're a
those.
little spicy.
They're well known. Everybody knows that brand. They know that.
I used to have whenever I was in high school, we used to have this cigar. It's called the Cro Magnum. And I have
Sounds like
not been
condom,
able to
dude.
find it since then at other cigar shops. But man, I just remember it was like we went into the humidor, and of course the humidor is fucking double the size of this room. And the guy's like, yeah, walk in here, and we're looking around, and I'm like, man, I'm just looking for something a little bit more full. you know?
Yeah.
Something a little stronger. And he's like, yeah, check these Cro Magnums out. So my buddy and I got them, and we were hanging out. Fuck, where were we? I think we were hanging out at the like Shirts Creek or whatever.
Okay.
And we were like fucking down by all the rocks and shit, and we just were like chiefing on these stogies, and we're like, fuck. Like fucking 18 years old, we're like, whoa.
Whoa. Swish your sweets. What?
Well, it's like these things were, they
Yeah.
weren't like super big, but they were about yay big,
Yeah.
but they were about
Oh, yeah.
yay big around. So it was
Yeah.
like,
Angel
fucking
knows.
shit,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah. It's
That's,
fucking-
that's fucking thick, dude. Damn.
fucking shit looks like a step stool.
Jesus. No, but there's there's a place there in here in Cibolo.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that, dude.
And I saw the guy. I
Been
saw a
there
guy
once.
that. Oh, really? Is it nice?
It's cool.
Yeah,
they
they got
have the inside area. They have cutters. They have like a torch.
Okay.
That way, it's like you could just
Yeah.
buy one, cut it, burn
Yeah.
it there, and then you can go sit outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have indoor little leather couch areas that you can sit down.
Yeah.
See, I'm more of like an outside. I don't know if I can
Yeah.
like be inside.
I
of
know,
all of
just-
it. I don't think I'm that experienced yet. No. Might be a little sensitive.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
I've never done inside.
Yeah, not inside.
It's
When
always
we
been,
when
like, out by
we
a fire.
when we found that
Yeah.
one that was on Pat Booker on Mondays that have poker nights,
Uh-huh.
and it was $20 buy-in, and it was like you could either pay $20 or you could have $20 worth of cigars. So you could have two $10 ones and be like, hey, this is my buy-in.
Oh
And
shit.
it was cool, but again, it was all around one big table inside. And of
Yeah.
course, like as you were playing, the guys who work there, hey, let me cut that for you.
Oh
And,
yes, of course.
hit you with the fucking torch.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, come here, brother. Hey, let me get that other side. But it was cool. But again, yeah, it's like, of course, I was fucking 18 years old, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I fucking can't act like a fucking bitch in here. Yeah. It's just like literally the whole room's filled up with smoke. I'm like playing cards with 40-year-old men. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Breathing
This is
through your
You're
teeth.
feeling like
just-
Pinocchio on Pleasure Island, where he's like
yeah,
turned into a donkey or some shit.
yeah, pretty much. And
But yeah, man, that's my little guilty pleasure,
Matthew.
Matthew.
My guilty pleasure is I would say it's not necessarily the same as like theater as like Nick was saying, but I thoroughly enjoy movies, and it's like when I watch a movie, I will watch 3 or 4 separate videos after that explain it.
Okay.
You know, in case there's something I missed, but it explains everything about it. Then I'll watch videos about how the tone of the movie was set, you know, things that they did with the lighting that is supposed to, you know, do this.
Yeah.
Different music that they had throughout the movie and how it is supposed to be paying homage to something else or whatever.
Okay.
But it's like, you know, and another thing that I'll do is like, because it's like, I don't ever want to do that.
Okay.
Like, I don't ever want to act or do anything like that, but it's like, I enjoy one of my favorite movies was the
Magic Mike.
Fuck yeah, dude. Do you see what he does with his balls?
Yeah.
Brokeback Mountain.
No, what is it? The Steve Jobs movie that they had that had Michael Fassbender in it.
Oh.
So the whole
Just called Jobs, maybe?
no, that was the one with the dude who's married to Mila Kunis.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, because he did an adaptation of his life as well. But this one is made with Michael Fassbender, and it's got Seth Rogen in it. And the thing that I like about the movie is, you know, like you have with a lot of other movies, you know, there's lots of story, there's lots of fucking, you know, going here, going on an adventure. Every single part of the movie, it's broken up into three segments, right?
Okay.
And each part of the movie is filmed like 15 minutes before Steve Jobs goes out and launches a different Apple product.
Oh, shit.
So it's like everything seems fucking busy. You know, there's people running by trying to talk to you. Hold on, you know, I'm rehearsing. But there is no like, there's, and the movie jumps from the first part of his life.
Okay.
You know, when he's just getting his first start. He's about to try and launch his first Apple product, and that part of the movie is shot on a different kind of film.
What the fuck?
It's shot on a different kind of film where it's like, you know, the older kind of grainy style.
Yeah.
So it's like the whole first third of the movie is shot on that kind of film.
Oh.
And then the middle part of it is shot on a little bit better. And then
Okay.
the last part is all digital. And it's like, as each part of his life is progressed and the technology has progressed, it's like they changed the tone of the movie by changing the way that the movie is filmed.
Okay.
So it's like, I like that. I like the fact that, you know, that movie was extremely dialogue driven. There was not a ton of action.
I heard well, Steve Jobs has a book.
He's
about
also
his
dead.
life. Yeah. RIP.
Allegedly.
Rest in peace.
Allegedly.
Somebody said they
That's
saw
what
him in
say.
fucking
Walmart?
Argentina?
no, yeah, with all the other fucking, with all the other Nazis. Somebody took a picture of some dude in like Egypt and was like, "Fuck, this might be him."
Damn. Hey, man, maybe.
Along with Michael Jackson and Prince.
Yeah.
but
Tupac.
you know, it's like I really like movies because I like to know the dive into how the directors do them.
So I like that you brought that up because this might seem not weird. It's fucking
Super
normal.
weird. Don't get
So
weird.
when I take a look at movies, I'm watching the trailer, right? And that's how I dictate. Okay, do I want to watch this? Yes or no? Fuck no. That thing looks fucking stupid. I don't want to watch that. But like for you, and in those cases, sometimes I think to myself, like, oh, because I know that you love movies, and I'm like, oh shit, like what goes through his brain when he like sees this new movie that comes up? Does he even watch the trailer? Does he even
What
like
goes through your brain? Man?
Yeah.
So
like,
sometimes
Angel wants to get.
I
deep
wanna
in your
know.
brain.
if I'm gonna watch a movie with Rachel, it's like we can't watch the trailer
okay.
because it's like Rachel will be like, I fucking know what happened.
Uh,
You know, but it's like, I don't know, I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, you know, if it looks like it's got some good action, obviously I want to see it.
yeah.
I'll give another example.
Yeah.
Because it's a great movie.
Okay.
It's called The Kingdom.
Okay.
So it's got Jamie Foxx in it. Jamie Foxx is an FBI investigator who is sent over to the Middle East and Afghanistan to help because there was a huge bombing that blew up a hospital.
Shit.
Killed tons, like I don't know, a couple hundred people. But anyways, he is coming from the United States over there to help. And when he gets there and he's like doing his briefing, he meets up with Jennifer Garner's character, who her either husband or love interest died in that explosion. So it's like at the beginning of the movie, he's trying to give this briefing and her character is like very visibly upset and crying. And he leans forward and whispers something in her ear, but you don't get to hear it.
Huh.
You know, you don't get to hear it. And then the movie plays out. Everything happens. They are chasing these bomb makers. Eventually, Jamie Foxx's character, they end up killing this bomb maker. Oh, shit. You know? And after they kill the bomb maker, it's like the mom is like trying to console the family, right? Because the bomb maker is the dad.
Yeah.
Kills him, and then all the kids are there. You know, the oldest son tries to pull a gun. Boom. Kill the oldest son too. Uh-huh. So it's like they kill the bomb maker, and then it's like they're exfilling the country. And as they're leaving, one of the characters asks Jamie Foxx, they're like, what did you say to whatever Jennifer Garner's character was like at the beginning of the movie? You know, what did you say to her to calm her down? And he was like, I told her that we were going to kill them all.
Oh,
right?
shit.
And then it flips. And then it's the Iraqi mother of the bomb, or the wife of the bomb maker who's, you know, just had her husband killed and the son killed, and she's comforting her other sons. And she was like, we're going to kill them all. And it just parallels it. It parallels the fact that, like, even though we're worlds apart, even though our ideals are different, it's like they are united in the fact that both different people are like, we want to fucking kill the other side. Damn. And it was just like, I thought about it, like at the end, I was like, I liked how they tied that in, because it tried to make it be like, despite all the differences that you've seen throughout the movie, the people are very similar.
Oh shit.
So stuff like that, and trying to like do deeper dives into some of the dialogue that they do. I like that a lot.
That's what it sounds like.
I'll watch videos when I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
Because like I'll get in the shower and my fucking shower has like a little thing where the plastic in, so I'm like, all right, I'll like, okay, what movie do I want to like get an ending explained for that like I want to understand a little bit more, so I'll like cue it up, I can put it up there.
Who's the guy that explains all that? Like, isn't there a YouTuber that you watch?
Yeah, there's two. One of them, he does these pitch meetings, and those ones are more funny. Yeah, they're like 5 or 6 minutes long, and they're just a little bit more goofy. It's Ryan George. He's super funny.
Ryan George.
Shout out.
He's super funny. Then there's another one. I don't remember his name, but his YouTube channel is just movie or ending explained. And he does like deep dives into it about like, oh, you know, they did this. There's, you know, this is based off a graphic novel. These are the things that they were trying to portray. And it's like, oh, fucking cool.
So while you're watching these videos in the shower, while I'm taking a shower, I'm just belting show tunes off Broadway.
They're like, oh.
Dude. Yeah, if we ever go camping again, do our little like, you know, Texas family little trip.
Yeah.
We got 2 separate bathrooms. Lord help the ladies if we're both
it's gonna be
cleaning
ourselves
a
lot of
at the
good
same
shit
time.
going on
See,
in those places.
You know what I think about when I'm in the shower?
Me.
Besides you.
What's the
Gosh,
fucking
let's see. What do you think about?
I'm trying to fucking shower as fast as fuck, boy, because I'm like, somebody's gonna come in here and try to shoot me and kill me. God. So I'm fucking,
bruh.
Dude, it's like you're showering at a fucking rest stop in Arizona or something.
Dude, for real, fucking Flying J, just fucking.
Dude, I will say, dude, those...
Big Dong, the truck driver, he coming in. I'm coming in, boy.
Boy, I'm trying to get those hot Cheetos right behind you.
It's like if y'all have ever
giving
seen
them cheeks, boy.
The Rob Zombie, Michael Myers movie, Rob Zombie Halloween movie. It's like at the very beginning, he escapes and this black dude's taking a shit. He's like, I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch. And then he just like rips the door down and beats him to fucking death.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, sometimes I've been in a Love's gas station and I'm like, some fucking big animals that drive these trucks, dude.
Yeah, they are, dude.
You got some bull chokers out
there. Yeah, they are. Nah, but that's a tough job, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I used to work in logistics, and man, those drivers are just...
How many wrecks did you have to, like, logistically deal with?
How many what?
Like,
logistically?
Well, I don't know if that was something that was on your side.
What?
Like, on logistic-wise, like if you had trucks that, like, got in accidents.
Oh, how many trucks that got in accidents? Actually, they happen quite frequently. And it kind of depended to, like, time of year and stuff. You know, if it's winter, obviously, there's going to be a lot more. So I did Yeah, I did like investigations. Right after I got out of the Marine Corps for a transportation company, and basically my job was to like uh, investigate what happened in these incidents, whether it was a fucking crash or robbery. You know, somebody's fucking trailer got fucking stolen somehow or broken into and stuff like that. So yeah, it happens a lot, dude. It happens a fuck ton. And there's rings that are specifically their whole goal is to break into these trailers and steal all the product, especially during the holiday season, because they know they're fucking packed with toys and all this shit.
All the goods.
That sounds like the
Yeah.
fucking Grinch, dude.
Yeah, dude. But
It's crazy.
anywho, yeah, tough job, truck drivers. Thank you for everything that you do.
Yeah, dude. Moving America.
Yeah, exactly. As we saw in 2020, was it 2020 or no? It was like 2021 happened again too. Yeah, where there was.
Have those truck drivers all making fucking big long roads down to the border.
Yeah.
We're like, we're gonna fix this shit ourselves.
Yeah, and they didn't do shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Didn't work.
But
Hey, is it that time, dude?
I think it is that time.
It's
Time of
that
the
time.
pod.
Time of the pod.
Time of the pod, dude. I'll go first because I think, or do you want to go first?
I would say I can go first because I feel like mine is the least interesting. Maybe.
Okay.
So I just got your regular old standard Coors Light.
Oh yeah.
Coors Light. This is my go-to light beer. This is what I keep stocked in the fridge
I love it.
for the most part. You know, it's funny since being from California, especially San Diego, heavy on the craft beers.
Yes.
right? I'm
Yeah.
sure you might know.
I've had some of them.
Yeah.
I'm not a big craft beer person.
But man, like growing up there, and then you like go to all the different breweries, like especially with Britt when we were dating, that was one of our things. Is like we like to go try new breweries. So we'd go all over San Diego. And San Diego, there's hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds of craft breweries. So I was always more of like the IPAs, and like all the hazies and all these different craft brews. Once I got out to Texas, not that Texas doesn't have craft beer, but it's not as big of a thing, right? And so it became more of that. I don't know. I just feel like it's that country lifestyle of just like light beers get me through the day when I had a hard day at work. Come home, I just want something light, crisp, refreshing.
That's it, brother.
That's all you need.
And so like
Something you can throw at your kids.
Like seriously, when I was in California, I never had light beer in the fridge ever.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's mostly Coors Light. Every now and then we'll get some Michelobes. You know, if like my mother-in-law's coming over, she likes the Michelobes, so get the Michelobes. But I'm more of a Coors Light guy. Something
like
about
it.
just those mountains turning blue just turns me on.
I like it. I like Coors.
But not in a Bud
Turns your
Light way.
balls blue, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Damn.
But not in a Bud Light way.
Not in a Dylan Mulvaney way.
I ain't switching up too much.
No, I like Coors, and I think for the light beers, I think personally I would go with Miller Lite, but I think that's kind of more of a Wisconsin thing. I wouldn't say Midwest. Miller's good too. Coors is
Full body.
awesome.
I feel like Miller. I like Miller Lite. It's got more flavor,
Yeah,
but it's also more filling
really.
for me.
Okay.
Personally, like if I have, because I want a damn six pack. You know what I'm saying? So, but with Miller's, it's like you got it feels more full. Whereas the Coors, it's light, it's refreshing, and just kind of like
It's got a thrill for the pills.
dude, it makes me just feel
Shit.
light, dude.
Hell
It makes me
yeah.
feel light, bro. Like I lost pounds when I drink this. You know what I'm saying?
When we went out to Colorado last October,
Yeah.
we I like just having a Coors Light in Colorado was like fucking amazing. But I had the Coors Banquet,
Oh yeah, because you had the bottle ones.
the
right?
little glass bottle ones,
Those are cool.
dude. And something about it was like you're
It's true.
you're
True.
there, and
It's
it's
a real thing.
surrounded by fucking beautiful mountains, and you're
Surrounded
just
by
like
Coors, dude. The Rocky Mountains.
fucking amazing.
Dude,
I
that's
love it.
the-
I love
when-
Coors.
When I went out for Tyler's bachelor party,
Yeah.
that's when I started drinking Coors.
Oh shit.
Right before, I was like, well, I'm probably just gonna have nothing but Coors when I'm there.
Yeah.
So So I started drinking the Coors Yellow Jackets, right? Just like the regular Coors and everything.
Yeah.
And some Coors Light. And I'm like, then you get there and you're like, it's kind of like having a Guinness in Ireland.
Yes, it is.
It's
I
like-
agree.
It's like, dude, I'm just surrounded by the Rocky Mountains, dude. Here they are, my can,
They're
brother.
nice and
Let's
cold.
go, dude.
They're on
didn't
tap
have-
everywhere.
Dude, they didn't have to put it on a truck, dude. They just have a fucking just a pipe running straight to this bar, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass.
All right. Well, anyways,
Yeah. Cool. So, damn, I feel like it's been what 3 weeks, 2 weeks since we released an episode. But damn, I feel like I had the same thing last episode, and so I know y'all watch every single
one.
All of them,
Freaking-
dude. Come on out.
pod that we put out there. So
Ideally, you're watching this in the shower.
yeah.
Maybe I'm your guilty pleasure.
There you go. But no, I'm having a good old Shiner Bock, dude. The only thing about this one, and I don't know why I never looked into it. I might have.
Why didn't you look into it?
I might have said it before a long time ago, but I never processed in my brain. But I was, where were we? Listen, and I went out to a bar somewhere, and I ordered. I think I was at Old Main, and I ordered a Shiner Bock, and I was just curious, like, how much, like, what's the ABV on this thing, right? Because it's Texas beer, and it feels like it's heavier.
It's a Bach. It's a Bach style.
It's fucking 4.4%
Yeah.
ABV.
You could drink this shit literally all day.
I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was like maybe 5.
No,
5,
man.
5.8 maybe?
Why would it do that? Why would you expect that?
I don't know, dude, because it just feels, I think the flavor, the Bach, everything about it just
Fuck.
The Bach. I'll be Bach.
just felt so I was kind of surprised. I'm like, shit, dude, so can I get another one?
Yeah.
Shit.
How-
Motherfucking shit.
Yeah. How many you got on tap here, dude?
But yeah, no,
This is a
Let's get a
4
bucket.
it's good. It's got good flavor. Yeah, 4.2. See, yeah, there you go. So, I don't know. I like the flavor. Nice malty kind of flavor to it. But at 4.4, dude, kind of makes me question a lot of things.
Sexuality.
Do I make you question your life, dude?
Your gender.
Like, what the fuck, dude? I thought this whole time I was like drinking
drunk,
5.6, maybe almost 6%.
That's why you can get. That's why you can.
And now it's like, now that you know, you'll drink one, and then you'll drink two, and you're like, fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing. The placebo effect is over.
But yeah, man. No, I love it. Shiner Bock, good. Fucking summer beer, winter beer, especially winter beer. There's a place out here in Lavernia called the Den, and I know we've all been there before, but every time we go there, it's like I get myself a fucking Shiner Bock, and sometimes they'll have Leinenkugel's on tap, which is fucking rare out here. Like when you see Leinenkugel's summer shandy on tap, and they'll have it, and I'm like, fuck, dude, get me the rest of the fucking keg.
Bring it out. Just park it next to my table.
Yeah. But no, dude. Yeah, love it.
Noise.
Good beer. Recommend it.
Nice. I going with something just a little more feel a little Mexico-y.
Okay.
We had a couple of the Topo Chico.
Oh,
The Topo Chico limes.
nice.
So we got a little Topo Chico and then threw a couple shots of tequila.
Nice.
Made a little impromptu ranch water.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I've had the Topo Chico ranch water,
Yeah.
and I'm not really a fan. But
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you get the Topo Chico yourself.
Yeah, that's way better.
And then
Yeah.
your own tequila.
I only had
Your
a couple.
preference.
I only had a couple of them, and they weren't cold. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I gotta.
Do you have a tequila preference?
You know what? I do. If it is completely up to me, fucking 1800 silver.
Okay.
That's
I like 1800 silver.
that's our go-to. That's the goat.
I've had a lot of the other ones, like the one. Oh, I forget what it is, but the one like with the deer on it.
Oh, yeah, Cazadores.
Yeah, I like that one. But that's like my tequila. If I'm like
Yeah, you're ready to
fucking pour it up, boy. Like
Hell yeah.
we're just gonna take shots and fucking talk about
Dude.
our feelings.
Dude, that's funny you bring that up. My dad brought me three tequila bottles from straight from Mexico, not sold in the U.S.
I guess that's what we're doing. After
Fucking
this,
trafficking.
Dude, yeah. That's what we're doing after this. So drop a like.
I mean, I guess you can thank Joe Biden's open borders for that, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. For
People
real.
just like,
All the tequila, and
Whatever.
they're good.
So you're more of a Blanco.
I like silver tequila. I've had gold tequila. Rachel's more of a gold tequila, so it's like whenever we do try to make tequila infused things, it's a little bit of a fucking button heads a little bit. But for the most part, I always tell her, I'm just like, we're gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
Because I'm stronger than you.
So we're having silver.
Have you ever had that? What's that one with like the fancy blue and white porcelain looking bottle?
Casa Azul.
Azul, right? Yeah.
Or Don Julio.
Don Julio's.
My
Don
dad,
Julio's
when
good, but Don Julio is expensive.
Well, when I graduated with my master's, my dad bought me a bottle of Don Julio. It was like I don't know how much it was, probably like $70-$80 for this like. It wasn't a big one, it was like that big.
Yeah, there's
I was like, this is what I need. I got a newborn daughter and
you gotta get rid of this fucking headache
a
somewhere.
master's degree, and I'm like, I just finished writing this thesis, dude. I need to just
This
drown all this
thesis.
shit out, dude.
Yeah, so they have the Clase Azul.
Yeah, dude, that one.
That one, the 750
exactly how it was.
milliliter, is $173.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it at my buddy, where was it? I think it was Ryan, my buddy Ryan, his bachelor party. It was up in Sacramento.
Okay.
We went out to like some bars in Sacramento, and one of our friends, I think it was Zach, he was like, have you ever had the, Casa Azul? And I was like, no, dude, I don't really do shots.
Yeah.
I'll do shots with like the boys, or like when I'm out with family where it's like hanging out, but like I don't go to a bar and get shots.
Yeah.
It's a waste of
Not
money
anymore.
In my
opinion. I don't
it's
think
like-
I've ever like gone up to a bar and been like, let me just get a shot. And
Yeah.
like done a shot and like walked off.
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah, like
I have.
in my opinion, it's just like a waste of my money.
I'm
Like, I
excluding
just
train
wanna glass
shots
of
at
bar.
Old Main.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I have done that, but that's
Color-
a little something
color-
mixed in. Is it green tea? Is it like green tea shot? Or something?
Kamikaze, dude.
Kamikaze,
Is
yeah.
Yeah.
$2 shots, right?
Yeah.
Dude. If you hear that fucking train go by, everyone's like, could you do a train shot?
Yeah, get straight.
they're like, yeah, fucking psycho. Here you go.
Yeah, I had that. I was like, it's good. I had already had a few drinks. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it doesn't really taste like anything else that I
Right.
haven't had before.
Right.
But yeah.
It's
I love
freaking.
it.
Yeah, dude. Tequila is just a.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show y'all when we go.
Yeah.
When we're done here.
I want to
But-
try George Strait's tequila, Codigo.
Oh, Cody.
I was so mad when we were in Mexico. They had tequila tasting
Okay.
Ooh.
every day. At the same
yeah.
time, so that way if
Yeah.
you missed it, you could go.
Yeah.
Fucking never made it.
Fuck.
Never made it, dude. Ever.
Damn.
And I literally was like, I will. Dude, and the tequila tasting, it was
Yeah.
like a fucking rock throw away. It was
Okay.
like 40 yards maybe from where like the pool
Shit.
was.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like it was an unaccomplishable task. I just was like,
Yeah.
I'm just getting
Good.
fucked up by the water. Sorry.
So check this out.
Check it.
Whenever y'all get a time, or if you remember this conversation, or if you're watching right now and you have time after this, look up Tequila Mexico.
Tequila, Mexico.
It's where it's the region. It's a little town, but it's the region right there that tequila is made. So
agave or whatever.
the agave, yeah. So it's kind of like France with champagne. Is it champagne?
No, it's Burgundy, right?
And Burgundy. Burgundy's one too.
Yeah.
But it's got to be in that region for it to be called that.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's got to be called something else. So, and kind of like with Kentucky and their bourbon, right?
Oh no, that's not the case no more.
Oh, no more.
According to the guy on the tour,
Oh, yeah.
remember?
Yeah, well, that guy didn't
But-
seem like he was the
Yeah.
fucking sharpest crown in the drawer.
He wasn't as fun as the first guy.
No, he wasn't.
First guy got it.
Yeah, the guy
drunk,
was
dude.
like,
Yeah.
so full disclosure, I've only fucking been here a week.
Yeah.
We're gonna start the tour in reverse. Please don't ask questions.
Yeah.
I don't know the answers.
Anyways, Tequila Mexico, look it up, man. Google it, TikTok it, fucking look it up. It's a beautiful little town, and they have tons of distilleries in there. It's kind of like it's the Napa of freaking tequila in Mexico. And it's maybe like
It's like the whiskey trail.
30, yeah, it's like
the
30 minutes to an hour outside of Guadalajara, Mexico.
So what's the kidnapping situation there?
No, you're fine, dude. It's
Should
just,
be
no-
good. Should be good there. Just
Yeah.
don't venture off too far.
Tequila
You're fine.
cartels, dude? Or?
no,
I
you're
would just
fine.
hope that like if they saw me, they'd be like, "We're not gonna get any money for him."
Yeah, we're not-
I'll just fucking blend in.
yeah, who are you working for? Alamo Heights?
Yeah. Alamo Heights Garage.
You're gonna be like, the Alamo, pussy.
The
You thought we
Alamo.
forgot?
Oh, yeah. No, but anyways,
Nice, dude.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, check it out. Look it up when you go home. Check it out.
Badass. That'd be cool. I did not know that if it was not distilled from that area, you couldn't technically call it tequila. That's awesome.
Right. So there's other. So outside of that, in Mexico, they call it mezcal, which typically it's made differently. Kind of. That one is a little bit more underground, and basically they dig a big hole in the ground and they throw in their piñas, is what they call it. But it's
Yeah. Penis, dude.
yeah.
That's what I heard.
What penis?
Penis?
Yeah, why are you throwing a penis?
Piñas.
Oh,
Okay, dude. I get it. I don't have an accent, but I can say penis.
It's just
But no.
penis with a little squiggly line over the end. dude.
Yes.
It's a penis.
And they'll throw it. Yeah, they'll throw it in the hole and they'll smoke the shit out of it, and then that's what they make.
I'll have to tell Rachel when I get home tonight. Are you ready for the penis?
Yes. Oh shit, dude. One thing that I did want to bring up today is actually June is also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
It is.
And you know what that, man, that being said, suck it the fuck up and go to fucking work, all right? You got a family and kids.
Yeah, fucking, you're sad. Fucking get over it, dude. Was your grandfather sad when he was fucking storming Normandy?
No, man. Hey, man. All jokes aside, man, if you are fucking struggling, reach out to somebody, man. Fucking reach out to us. We'll fucking, we'll talk to you. We've all kind of fucking been there one way or another. So reach out to your friends, to us, to a fucking random person you follow on Instagram or YouTube. I don't know. Somebody that you know is going to fucking help you out.
Yeah, and that's the hardest thing, right? The
Yeah.
hardest thing is like, because you know you're struggling, but the hardest thing is taking that first step, reaching out for some help.
Yep.
Whether it's professional help with a therapist or a counselor or whatever, or whether if it's just talking things out with a buddy or with someone you trust and kind of getting the ball rolling that way.
Yeah.
That's the hardest step, but it's an important step, and we're here for y'all. If y'all need to take that step, reach out.
Yeah, I know. Last time we put this message out there. A couple of people kind of reached out through our YouTube, and it was great to kind of connect with them and get past that those struggles that they were going through, and kind of help them out with that stuff. So
And the thing is, man, is it's like, you may think what you're going through is singular to yourself, but there's lots of us who are going through maybe not the same exact thing, but similar things, who can just give little words of encouragement, or just tell you, you know what, dude, fucking sucks. Because sometimes you don't want to hear, oh, everything's gonna be great.
right.
Sometimes you just want to hear someone be like, yeah, brother, that fucking sucks.
Yep.
But dude, just look to your brother, to your left or to your right, and if you don't got one, you got 3 here.
Triple Overtime Podcast,
That's
baby.
right, baby.
So yeah, man. Go ahead, if you haven't already, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel.
Please.
Leave a comment down below, man. I
Por
hate talking to
favor.
myself on in the comment section. So I need some friends too, besides these fucking motivators right here.
Yeah.
I like, we like to connect with our audience and stuff like that. I know y'all watch and y'all have your thoughts. Leave it down in the comment section, man. We want to know. We want to interact with y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, other than that, man, go ahead. Thank you for watching Triple Overtime Podcast, baby. Cheers.
Woo!